Good morning, I'm Linda, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and today I'm actually doing my video in collaboration with another demonstrator, and that's Vanessa. Say hi.
Hi!
And we're actually having a little bit of a play here. We've been making some lovely Christmas cards over the last few days, and I thought I would show you how I've been using the Thinlits, which are in our new catalogue. So I'm just going to show you how I use those because there is a bit of a trick to them. So I've made this little card, and this is the card that we're going to be doing today. If you would like to use these, either the positive or negative, that will work fine for you, but I'm just going to show you how I did this one where I'm using the negative. So I'm actually going to be cutting it out of a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. I'm using my Big Shot with the magnetic plate. And there's a couple of little tricks. When I first got these Thinlits, I actually didn't like them very much. I thought, they're a bit tricky to use. Actually, they're not. They're easy. But the secret is a bit of wax paper. So go down to your local grocery store, get yourself some wax paper. And you want to have, here are the Thinlits, the 3 words of thankful, love, and merry. I'm just going to use the merry for my Christmas card. And I'm actually going to position my Thinlits towards the paper, but I'm going to have a piece of wax paper. You want to make sure the shiny side is up towards the silver, towards the metal, and then position it on to plate. Now I'm using the magnetic plate, so that's why it grabs on so easily. Okay, I'm going to pop a piece on top. Just roll it through your Big Shot. Now, something else, your Big Shot may need a shim as well. I haven't found that I need it with this one. But a shim is just another piece of cardstock. So you put another piece of cardstock into the sandwich just to give a little bit more pressure as it rolls through. If your Thinlit doesn't come out easily, you may need that. So we'll take that off, and you should see, because of the wax paper, it actually comes off really, really easily. Just slides straight off, and you just need to peel that wax paper off. Now that's a little bit of a funny job, so I'm going to give that to you to do. There you go. It's nice to craft with friends. You can give them all your jobs. And there's also the actual positive piece, which is the merry. There you go, there's another job for you. And that one too. Awesome. Okay, so that's all there is to using the Thinlits. If you use the wax paper, and also put a shim in if necessary, just to give it a bit of pressure as you're pushing it through. Okay, alright, so to make this little card, I use the reverse piece, which Vanessa is taking little bits of wax paper. They do get stuck on there, but you just peel them off. And I'm actually going to be, I use my Flowering Flourishes little stamp here in the corner because I really think it's very pretty. I use it on quite a lot of my Christmas cards, this Flowering Flourishes set. I've got a piece of paper from our, what's this one called? I'm going to go completely blank what this is called. This is one of our paper stacks, which is a little pad of 40 pieces. Season of Style, it's called. That's the one. And I've also tied some cherry cobbler ribbon, okay, and that's my little ribbon here in the corner. I just looped it over. I didn't even worry about tying a bow. Sometimes people find their bow challenged, so all you have to do is just tie that. I flagged the corners, and then I popped that on with the glue dot, just at the bottom here. And I've actually, you can see we've got the positive that Vanessa's taken all the pieces of paper off, and we've also got the negative. So the negative I put in front of a piece of gold foil like this, okay, and the positive I can use on another card, which I'll show you on my blog another day. But this is an easy way to get actually double mileage out of your Thinlits. You can use the positive and the negative. I hope you enjoyed that little card. I'll be back with more soon. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.